Hello and welcome to my story studio. I've had my own digital transformation here, you can see. I'm Anne Booth-Clibborn. I'm a television producer and a story coach. And I can't now go into businesses. I'm locked down like everybody else. Can't help people tell their story, can't facilitate businesses to tell better stories. So I thought I'd spend the time talking to you about storytelling and how you can improve your storytelling skills. And a story is so useful to human beings, and that's why it's always been a very successful model. And it's amazing now to hear how storytelling is being used to pass information around for us to all reassure each other about what's happening in our communities and our wider world. I'm sharing an office now with my husband, which is lovely. And although I've got my headphones on most of the time, I'm not listening. I have heard the starts of every single meeting, and he works in publishing. He's got people working for him all over the world. Every time they start a meeting, it starts with them swapping stories about their locked-in life, because that's how, as human beings, we can start to understand what's happening in this new life we're living. And the reason we do that is because a story is the Trojan horse of content. When we tell a story, we're passing a lot on. It's designed to do that, and that is why it's so successful to us as human beings. So obviously we're passing on some information, but also we're probably passing on a little bit about how we feel about what we're telling someone. We are passing on something about our values, probably. We're giving the audience a cue to how they might feel emotionally about the information we're giving them. And we also give them a set of parameters to start to make sense of the information that we're giving them. So it's very different to getting a bullet list of information. It's a model that really helps us work out what's being told to us. And as human beings, that works much better for our brains. So you can see that also storytelling is really useful at work. You know, whether you're going to connect with colleagues, whether you're connecting with other leaders, whether you're connecting with external stakeholders, it's a super useful core skill to understand how it works. So I thought we could spend some time together and I could take you through some of the story basics that I would do if I was working with you out there in the world we used to live in. The first one, of course, is what's in a story, because there's certain repeated elements in every story ever told. And when we tell a story, we instinctively put them in. But it's good to know what they are, because then when you want to construct a story a bit more thoughtfully, you know what needs to go in there. Then there is how to use a story. When do you use it? Which is really useful to think about when you might apply it. And I have some exercises for you to think about that. And then the last thing is, which I've been working on recently and with really tremendous results, is types of story to use in different situations. And we'll have a look at that, and hopefully we'll get to hear some examples from other people too. So it won't just be listening to me talk all the time. So I'm looking forward to sharing this with you over the next few weeks.